Imagine the likes of Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, Mark Zuckerberg, or Francois Myers all living in one country. And not just any country, but Monaco, the second smallest country in the world, known as the Billionaire's Playground. Famous for its lavish lifestyle and home to some of the world's most prestigious luxury brands, Monaco boasts the highest density of millionaires globally, with over a third of its residents owning assets worth over $1 million, excluding their homes. Now, to meet the ever-growing demand for luxury, Monaco doesn't hesitate to invest in ambitious mega projects crafted by world-renowned architects. And one such project is a $2.3 billion plan to extend its territory into the sea. But how is this small country balancing extravagant tastes with environmental sustainability in this grand expansion? And what can we expect from this audacious development? Let's find out. Monaco is an independent and sovereign country located on the Mediterranean Sea's northern coast. It's surrounded by France on land, with Italy's border just 10 miles, about 16 kilometers away. Now, this might be the second smallest country in the world, but it's also one of the wealthiest. About 70% of the population is foreign-born, while just 10,000 are native Monegasques. That means Monaco's 38,000 residents are packed into less than 1 square mile, an area even smaller than New York's Central Park. To add to the congestion, an additional 40,000 people cross the borders from France and Italy daily for work. But why do millionaires flock to Monaco? Let's break it down. First, there's the tax haven status. No personal income tax except for the French citizens, and no inheritance or gift taxes for direct relatives. But it's not just about the money. Monaco boasts incredibly high security, with 1 policeman for every 100 residents, the highest ratio in the world. On top of that, the modern infrastructure, top-notch healthcare, excellent education, stunning natural beauty, and favorable climate make Monaco a millionaire's paradise. Life in Monaco is anything but dull for those who can afford it. Imagine a playground for the rich where luxury is the norm. You can try your luck at the famous casinos, dine at the most elite restaurants, and dance the night away in exclusive clubs. The social scene is buzzing with charity galas and cultural events, ensuring there's always something happening. Sports enthusiasts will find plenty to do, from yachting to various leisure activities. Speaking of yachts, many residents have their luxurious vessels docked at the local port, a common and impressive sight. And the streets, they're filled with premium cars like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Bugattis, showcasing the opulent lifestyle that defines Monaco. But how does such a tiny country continue to accommodate its growing population? As more people and money have poured into Monaco, the country has been reclaiming land from the sea to accommodate its growing population and wealth. Since the early 19th century, Monaco has gained an additional 100 acres, accounting for 20% of its territory. The latest land extension project, launched in 2015, aims to add 6 hectares, or about 3%, to Monaco's total landmass. One of the most exciting developments from this project is Mareterra, an exclusive residential area set to become a new iconic landmark in Monaco. Suppose you've ever watched the Monaco Grand Prix. In that case, you might have seen glimpses of Mareterra from the Mirabeau or Portiere corners, where Formula One cars zip around a famous hairpin bend and vanish into the Fairmont Tunnel. This new neighborhood shines with the contributions of a star-studded roster of global architects who've worked tirelessly to bring Mareterra to life. So who are these key players? We have Guy Vallaud and Pistre Architects and the Renzo Piano Building Workshop. Denis Vallaud and John Pistre, the founders of Vallaud and Pistre Architects, are renowned for merging man-made spaces with natural settings. Meanwhile, the Renzo Piano Building Workshop, founded by the world-famous architect Renzo Piano, is celebrated for its open and ultra-modern designs, which are clearly evident in Mareterra's innovative architecture. It's more than just a backdrop. It's set to feature over 130 super prime residences. Almost all of the housing has already been sold, with estimates suggesting prices as high as 120,000 euros per square meter, which is double the current average of 62,000 euros per square meter in nearby Larvotto. But creating such a luxurious neighborhood comes with its challenges. Building into the sea is no easy task and poses potential risks to marine life. However, the team behind this eco-district emphasizes their highly ambitious target of sustainability and environmental protection. Before construction began, they relocated protected plant species from the area to nearby marine reserves and installed special submarine screens to insulate the site and minimize environmental impact. Officials have reported that they haven't seen any other projects with this level of environmental consideration. Silt was dredged to expose the rocky seabed, which they filled with quarried rocks to support a seawall made up of 18 massive concrete-filled chambers called caissons. Each caisson stands 85 feet tall and weighs around 10,000 tons. Once this protective barrier was secured in place, the final backfill of marine sand, sourced from northern Sicily, was added. So how far along is this grand development? While most of the building structures are complete, work is now focused on the facades, finishings, and public areas. By the end of 2024, a 1-kilometer seaside promenade, a small port, and a park will be open to the public. This massive project, managed by Anse de Portière, currently involves around 2,300 companies from the Mediterranean region, some of which have been part of the project for nearly a decade. Notably, it's Europe's largest real estate project, entirely financed by private funds. And what can the residents of Mareterra's villas expect? Well, for those lucky enough to live here, luxury truly knows no bounds. Each villa comes with its own private pool. This is a far cry from old Monaco, which used to have nearly 600 Belle Epoque-era waterfront homes. By the early 1950s, most of these were replaced by high-rises due to aggressive real estate development. Mareterra's commitment to building 7 new waterfront homes, plus 3 more on Artificial Hill, is a rare architectural gem, attracting world-famous designers. And you know who got so lucky with this? Early buyers who had the chance to bring their own architects to the project. But there's more. Sustainability is at the heart of Mareterra, Monaco's first eco-neighborhood, perfectly aligning with Prince Albert II's ambitious goal of making Monaco carbon neutral by 2050. Portière Cove is leading the way with cutting-edge green technology. The project features 1 hectare of green public space filled with 1,000 mature Aleppo and umbrella pines and a variety of Mediterranean plants. These have been carefully selected by experienced landscape architect Michel Paysaguiste, who also designed the public spaces at Lavrado Beach and Boulingrins Gardens. But Mareterra doesn't stop there. It's gone above and beyond the requirements for green space, outshining rival designs that prioritize rerouting the F1 circuit. The valley design blends seamlessly into urban life, inviting people in with new connections to existing cultural attractions like the Grimaldi Forum and the Japanese Garden. A new coastal walk will extend the Lavrado Beach Promenade by 1.5 kilometers to Port Hercule, while pathways along Avenue Princesse Grace will lead to a new square paved with French Corblanche stone and flamed limestone. Sustainable transportation is also a key focus. Renewable energy will supply around 80% of the cooling and heating needs, and there will be 4 parking spaces for the Mobi Car Club's electric vehicles. Additionally, 200 dedicated electric charging stations and 600 meters of bike lanes will promote eco-friendly commuting. Solar panels covering 4,500 square meters, a rainwater recycling system reclaiming 50% of rainfall, and thermal pumps are just a few examples of the green initiatives in place. The marina at Mareterra is designed to be a vibrant community hub, reflecting the significance of harbors in Monaco. With around 15 berths available, the marina will be bustling with activity, surrounded by shops and restaurants. It promises to be the perfect spot for a leisurely day with friends and family, offering opportunities for shopping, dining, and enjoying the beautiful surroundings. On schedule and set for 2025 delivery, this marina will soon become a centerpiece of Monaco's luxurious lifestyle. And once Mareterra is completed, even more spectacular projects are on the horizon, including l'Esplanade des Pêcheurs on Quai Ranier, down on Port Hercules. So will this ambitious expansion attract even more millionaires and billionaires to this tiny paradise? And could this blend of opulence and eco-consciousness inspire other cities around the world to follow suit? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating stories.